Hello and welcome. My name's Jenny. I'm the mental health lead at Spiritual Health Association. Today I'm joined in conversation with my friend and colleague Simon Jones, who's based in Victoria. Simon's been working in the mental health field for around 16 years and has had a long-term interest in mental health and spirituality. So much so that he has recently completed a PhD, which is no small thing. So welcome, Simon. How are you?
Thanks, Jenny.
Would you be able to tell our listeners about the title of your PhD and how that came to be?
Yeah, so my PhD is exploring the benefit of spirituality in nature for the mental health, wellbeing, recovery of people living with mental illness. For many years, I worked as an outdoor instructor, facilitating outdoor adventure activities with people living with mental illness throughout Victoria. And I noticed early on that a number of the participants in the program are interested in spirituality, religious or non-religious, and connect with their spirituality in the outdoors, in these beautiful natural environments we visited throughout Victoria. So the thesis and the PhD is investigating what may be the benefits of these experiences of spirituality for their mental health, wellbeing, recovery. And I set up a spirituality intervention or outdoor adventure program, which included outdoor activities such as bushwalking, rock climbing, canoeing, and rafting, and included spirituality. So we were talking about spiritual beliefs and spiritual practices, which they could utilize on the program. And the study was a grounded theory study, so it included interviews and focus groups with the participants, where I'd talk to them about their experiences of spirituality in nature for their mental health, wellbeing, recovery. So there was 20 participants. There was four programs, and I finished my thesis and graduated last year.
Amazing! Congratulations.
Thank you.
But it strikes me it's a very unique offering into the research space. Like there's a lot of literature and evidence base out there around spirituality, but spirituality in the sense of religious practice. So if we think about spirituality in its broadest possible definition, and that being or can include a relationship with nature, it feels to me your contribution is an important one, and local as well, which is what I also love about it.
Well, the study was based on the participants' experience of spirituality. So for some people, it is associated with religion. And for others, many others, it's not associated with religion at all. It's like a personal spirituality, where they utilize spiritual beliefs and practices that are practical for their own recovery.
So, Simon, what was when you were out in the bush with people on overnight camps and different activities, I imagine that working together, a sense of teamwork and purpose was a big motivating theme that emerged.
Yeah, well, the places that we visited were really beautiful and therapeutic, and we were exploring our own personal spirituality as a group. So there was this real sense of connection to others in the group. And what was really helpful, I think, was that everyone was open to explore their own and talk about their own experiences of spirituality, which was helpful for other members in the group. And you know, they would pick up ideas, and it was a very sort of open space to talk about these issues, which is uncommon.
Yeah.
It's uncommon. Yeah, and to talk about these things in the outdoors too.
Yeah, like I'm just getting a vision of you all sitting around a campfire. And thinking back to times when I've been camping, sitting around a campfire, and just knowing the immense therapeutic value of that, of just being under the stars in the big wide open space. How gorgeous that is, and how replenishing for the soul.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Simon, you've presented your research at various conferences. In fact, we had the opportunity to travel to Jerusalem at the end of 2019 to attend the World Psychiatric Association Congress, where you presented your work, and it was received by the delegation there with open arms. And I think because it's a unique kind of offering. Do you have plans to publish your work?
Yeah, so I'm working on my main journal article right now, which will present my main findings, and then there will be other journal articles to discuss a few issues. Yeah, and I want to continue to present at mental health conferences and publish in mental health journals as well, because I think that spirituality for people living with mental illness, or for many people living with mental illness, is very important, but is not generally supported in mental health services, except, you know, through chaplaincy and in other ways. I personally, from people, you know, clinicians and staff who have an interest in spirituality. But if we want to look at holistic health, then spirituality is something that I think should be considered in mental health.
Yes, there's a lot of work for us all to do to embed spirituality and spiritual care into mainstream mental health services.
Yeah, for sure.
Simon, thank you for joining me today to hear a little bit about all the work you've done in this area. We'll put your email details under the caption box if people would like to contact you to continue the conversation, basically. Yeah.
No worries, Jenny.
So thank you.
Thank you.
All the best.